Yeah, we're currently at Bloomdale, which is, I'd say, 25 minutes up the corridor from the CBD, but it's sort of 25, 35 minutes from the city. And we're across the road on one side of the corridor to the north is Sunbury, and we're just right off the corridor. And we surprise ourselves when we leave the sales meeting once every second week of how quick it takes us to get into town from here. It's a dream run compared to a lot of the other freeway networks. People don't really understand the northwest. Our job is to educate them on that, and if you look at the points of difference coming out here, the people that have bought have been buying, that live in the Keilor Downs, this catchment, they understand the proposition, and our job is to make people aware that this is a very nice place to live. We don't have to actually sell ourselves at the back of estates. You're coming straight off with good exposure off the freeway, so people can get in and get out pretty quickly. And on top of that, we've got pretty good flat land here, so it means people can rock in, have a look at the site costs and say, well, we haven't got all these hidden site costs, we're not on slopes, and we can actually make the package quite affordable for a buyer. We've found it's pretty much been reasonably well spread between first home buyers, second and third home buyers, and we've had a little bit of investment activity, which is good early days to limit the investors. It means we've got a lot of owner-occupiers coming in here. I said to 6 builders, give me your best package you can deliver turnkey for $150,000, and we'll put our land in, and let's just try and make that the best value proposition. Whereas in the past, you sell off land and builders go off and do their thing and they're trying to make margin. Well, we've said, well, builders, your job is to get a building contract that you're happy with. Our job is to sell land. Let's not load that price up and make it cost effective. So we got our model right. And back at the master planning stage, we made sure that we put all the townhouses around our parks, and that sort of hasn't been done too well in the master planning stage. A lot of the time it's put in locations where they say, well, it's difficult to sell, so let's put smaller lots in there and keep the price point down. Well, what we've said is, no, let's make the most attractive part of our estate affordable and attractive for somebody to buy, where they would not ordinarily be able to stump up with the cash. It ticks a lot of boxes for a buyer. Affordability is number one. No hidden costs for a builder, being flat land, is number two. Existing amenities here, you don't have to wait, whereas a lot of estates, you've actually got to hope and pray that in 10, 15 years, all the amenity comes. We've got a neighbourhood activity centre with a large retailer secure across the road, so that's going to come as well. So there's not a lot of negatives coming here. Diggers Rest in the past has had a little bit of a, what is Diggers Rest because of the size of the community, but which is currently around 1,500. To get a community to a base is sort of the 4,000 mark. So by the time this is finished here, people will look at Diggers Rest and go, what a fantastic place to live. I wish we jumped in here and got in here early.